Imagine this. One moment, you're Leeway, a titan of the fashion world, celebrated for your genius. The next, blinding lights, the crunch of metal, and then, darkness. You wake up, not in your penthouse, but in a sterile hospital room. You look in the mirror and see a stranger staring back, a young, terrified intern. On the television, your ex-partner and supposed best friend, Marco, is holding a press conference, crocodile tears streaming down his face as he announces your tragic, untimely death. And in the same breath, he's taking over your company, the empire you built together. Your name, your life, your legacy erased, just like that. Now, trapped in this new, powerless existence, you're a ghost in your own world. You're forced to fetch coffee and run errands in the very building that once bore your name. The ultimate insult. Watching Marco unveil his new collection to thunderous applause. But they aren't his designs, they're yours. Every stitch, every silhouette, stolen from your sketchbook. The rage burns inside you, a fire that can't be extinguished. How do you fight back when you're a nobody, a ghost that no one sees? But you're not entirely alone. A shadow of hope emerges from two unexpected corners. There's Ms. Sato, a sharp, relentless journalist who smells a rat. The official story of your accident is too neat, too convenient. She starts digging, her questions getting a little too close to Marco's carefully constructed lies, putting her own safety on the line. She's a bulldog on a mission, and her target is the truth. Then, the whispers start. A cryptic message left on your desk. A roll of rare, expensive fabric appearing in your locker, the exact kind you thought was impossible to find. Someone on the inside knows. Someone is watching. This mysterious ally, who we later learn is a quiet junior staffer named Yuki, recognizes your genius shining through the intern's disguise. They see the master's hand in the sketches you doodle in secret. They're feeding you the tools, the materials, the encouragement to reclaim your throne, one thread at a time. It's a silent pact, a rebellion brewing in the shadows of the design studio. With this secret support, the fire within you reignites. You're not just Leeway, the dead designer, anymore. You're a phoenix, preparing to rise from the ashes. You start designing again, pouring all your pain, your anger, and your brilliance onto paper. Each design is a piece of your soul, a testament to your true identity. Your new style is bolder, more raw, honed by betrayal. You're no longer just creating fashion. You're weaving a story of revenge, and you find the perfect stage for your comeback. The country's most prestigious fashion design competition. It's an impossible long shot, an anonymous intern against the biggest names in the industry. But it's your only shot. This isn't just about winning. It's about taking back your life. The competition begins, and your designs, submitted under a pseudonym, create an immediate shockwave. Critics are stunned. Who is this mysterious new talent? The style is fresh, yet hauntingly familiar. And no one feels this more than Marco. As he sees your work advance through each round, a cold dread washes over him. He recognizes the ghost of your genius in every cut, every line. Panic sets in. He can't let this phantom from his past destroy everything he's stolen. He starts pulling strings, trying to sabotage you from behind the scenes, bribing judges, spreading rumors, trying to get you disqualified. He's desperate to bury you for a second time. The night of the finale arrives. The air backstage crackles with tension. It's a convergence of destinies. As you're making your final preparations, Ms. Sato corners Marco in his dressing room. She lays her cards on the table, bank records, witness statements, inconsistencies in the accident report. She has him. His face turns pale as his world begins to crumble. At that very same moment, Yuki slips you a small USB drive. It's the final piece of the puzzle, the smoking gunny, refutable proof linking Marco directly to the car crash. It's a recording, a confession, the nail in his coffin. The lights dim, the music swells, and your collection hits the runway. It's a masterpiece. Each piece tells a part of your story, the betrayal, the despair, the fight, and the rebirth. The audience is spellbound, rising to their feet in a deafening ovation. You step onto the stage, the anonymous intern, and accept the award. And then, with the world watching, you don't just give an acceptance speech. You tell them everything. The live feed projects the evidence onto the screens behind you. You expose Marco's lies, the theft, the attempted murder, the entire conspiracy. The fashion world, and the entire world, watches in stunned silence as the truth unfolds in real time. The aftermath is swift and brutal. Marco is utterly ruined. His company, built on a foundation of lies, collapses under the weight of the scandal and legal battles. He loses everything, and you're still in the body of an intern, but your name is on everyone's lips. You are the industry's greatest enigma, the mystery genius who toppled a king. The final shot we see is a newspaper hitting the stand, with a bold headline from Ms. Sato's front-page story, "The Phoenix of Fashion." How a dead designer rose from the ashes. You may have lost your face, but you have reclaimed your soul, your art, and your legacy, proving that true genius can never truly be killed. What a story, right? A tale of ultimate betrayal and epic revenge. If you love stories like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching.